Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the NRL Round 16 preview. 5 games to get through, so it's going to be a pretty quick episode, but we're going to talk about Origin towards the end of it. How are we on this fine Tuesday, lads?
What do I mean for?
Oh, great, mate. We're great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Oh, you're answering for both of you.
Oh, I
you
can
go.
see that
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
He looks good.
You're grey?
He looked good and he was picking
Grey
up
as
that
well.
chair, eh?
Oh, what a machine.
missed it.
Allahumma barik.
When you bench 160,
Oi.
it's not that hard to lift up these chairs.
As
you
a
know what I mean?
warm-up, 160.
Oh, sometimes. Depends on how the gear's kicking in.
I like that.
Anyway, how are you? I'll ask you.
Good on days off, mate.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, you're loving it.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm good. Tired. My daughter's teething. It's
Oh, bro.
not good, but she's so much worse than my son. I don't know why I'm telling everyone, but just
There you go.
the more you know.
Have
more you
you seen that?
Yeah, I'd put it in, but my editing skills don't go that far. Anyway,
So if you like to edit our videos,
yeah. Well, for free, because, you know.
If you have passion for podcasts.
Yes. If you like us three, let us know in the comment section below.
Oh,
but we're still waiting for the aid donations. So
Yeah, we're
if
still
they
waiting.
come in-
It's in the first link in the bio, underneath, above our TikTok and Instagram. If you're not following, go
here we
follow.
go.
You got to plug it. And like this video, all right? Let's set a like target.
You always have to be a clown. What's your like target? 10?
10,
10, 11?
No, let's go. Let's shoot for the stars. 20.
that's crazy, bro.
That's
Relax.
big numbers, bro.
20, guys.
That's
Get
big
us to
numbers.
20 likes and...
Get us to 20 likes and Blues will win the series. this
Anyway,
year.
there was a comment.
I like that.
There was a comment on... Yes. If it works, it works.
What do you mean, yes, 20 seconds after I said it?
Like,
Where'd your head go?
it just clicked in because
The computer wasn't
computing.
computing.
We got a comment on the last video. We should do a fun fact of the day,
With
and it's
Billy.
like your segment. It's your segment. So
But I got the fact wrong.
yeah,
That's still a fun fact.
Give us a fun fact about rugby league. Quickly,
He's
if you
got
want to flick through the book.
It's the top of my head.
Yeah.
He's got a buffer. Give him a second. Buffering.
Did you guys know?
Mm. What?
Yes.
That Latro's last name is Mitchell.
We might have to do some research on that to see. if
There's
it's
your
fact.
fun fact of the day.
Oh, look,
guys.
for I'll do it for the reviews.
Okay.
Every review.
Every review.
All right,
Start off with that.
every review. So we'll give Bill time to do some
Yeah.
research.
You get one fun fact a week.
Beautiful. All right, and leave a like for that. Leave a like for that.
Leave it,
review. That's exactly right. All right, let's get into it. But that's 2 episodes in a row we've butchered the intros. I've butchered the
Who's
intro.
got-
Listen, if I butcher it, we all go down. If there's 6 shimps,
6 chimps.
Hey, this guy
the
actually
ship
cool.
sinks. If the ship sinks, we all sink. No?
Where?
No? Okay.
Do you know I still
Anyway.
remember our first comment on our first podcast?
What
When
was
Ali plays with himself too much.
Yeah, I
still remember
It
it.
was, he's
And it was
feeling
the-
himself.
The vibrating knee.
Because every like few minutes. Hey, fun fact. Here we go. Fun fact. His name's Ali. He tried to make everyone call him Flex.
Back when he was training, not now.
This is when I was a gym junkie.
Was.
That's when I was. Not anymore. I'm a family man now, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have time for the gym
Look, no
anymore.
one's judging.
Like, who needs time for gym when you're girthy, bro?
It's exactly right.
In all the right places.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into it.
Bro, it's been 5 minutes.
The round kicks off with the Dolphins taking on the Melbourne Storm. The big in, massive in, and I'm sure everyone in rugby league is happy to see his
Trey
name
Fuller.
finally listed. Ryan Pappenhausen makes his comeback
Yeah.
for the Storms.
Yeah. That's not that big.
That's massive.
He's just going to get injured after 2 weeks.
I hope not.
We all hope not.
Because
But
he
that's
was
just a
killing
fact.
it when he was still alive.
Mm,
And then he died, and now he's back. So hopefully he does good for himself. Trey Fuller is back in for covering for the off to Origin. What's his name? Hammer. God, after his hat trick against us in game 1, hope he does his knee.
Well, we don't hope bad on anyone.
No, fuck him. He's a
Off
crazy.
camera, we do this shit.
Fuck him.
I know.
All right, and for other big ins for Melbourne is not big ins, but the reshuffle that it caused. So Farlonga goes to the wing as you predicted, as we agreed.
That
with.
was me.
Was it?
He said he would get dropped. Watch the video back.
I think I said he'd get dropped.
No,
I
he-
said he'll play.
I think it was you two that said.
Xavier's at Origin.
Oh, yeah,
That's the
that's
only
right.
reason.
Yeah,
He gets
yeah,
dropped at the
Yeah,
bottom.
but
you did say that.
I thought Farlonga would go to the wing, but Grant Anderson will get dropped Instead, it's been what's his name that's been pushed out of the team? Remus Smith. He's been pushed out. He's on to the
he's
reserves.
HIA.
Isn't he HIA?
No, he's on the reserves.
Is he?
Yeah.
I remember him getting HIA.
No, he passed it.
They probably got to wait for his scans to come in or some
He
shit.
passed. He's on the reserves. He passed it.
No, if he's fit to play, they'll bring him in. Surely he's done nothing wrong.
That's what I thought. But
And they won last week comfortably, didn't they?
that's
Yeah,
how.
they did,
Yeah,
yeah.
they did. They beat. I can't remember. But Falongo scored a double. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
Who was it? Bro, we literally spoke about it a couple days. Warriors. But yeah, no. So Remus Smith gets dropped, which is weird. And then for the Dolphins,
Just Trey Fuller back.
Tavita Pengai Jr.
Oh, yeah, no.
named at 17. Mr. I don't want to take orders from halfbacks and coaches. Look at him.
Gets knocked out of boxing, comes back.
Weaseled his way back into the system,
Came
like
back
we
in.
called fucking as soon as he left.
100%.
Bro, if you go back to the podcast last year, we said that.
Yeah, that's
We
what
said he was
he's
trying to get out of his contract because he's getting too much money. The coach wanted him out.
It was either him or the doc said, we'll pay you this amount to get out of our
Yeah,
contract.
Like, yeah.
Go box for a few months and come back.
And
Yeah,
we
get knocked
all
out,
said
come
he'll come back. We all thought Broncos. But yeah.
We said Dolphins as well because of his relationship with Bennett.
So we all saw it coming. So it's
But
nothing.
he's back, and if there is a coach that's going to get the best out of him, it is Wayne Bennett.
Won't be for long.
Yeah, or maybe he'll follow him to the Rabbitohs.
What, did they only sign a 1 year contract?
Yes,
That's not a bad shout, man. Not a bad
wouldn't
shout.
surprise me. But
Rabbitohs are lacking forward.
they are looking for
They
forwards.
need
They
a
are
lot
looking
of
for
work.
forwards. But Tavita Pengai on his day is a gun, but on the same day, he could be the worst player on earth. All right,
Or you're only playing for 10 minutes.
yeah,
Don't get any more.
I swear to God. But if he can, pull it in, control his emotions, he'll be a
Well,
gun.
What a team to prove it against the Storm, you know?
100%.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
You
team.
can't fuck around under Bennett anyway. So
No.
if he just fucks around, Bennett will hook him.
Yeah, straight away. All right. So outs for both teams. Who do you have?
Melbourne.
Oh, Melbourne.
Yeah.
Comfortably.
It has to be Melbourne. Yeah.
Comfortably,
Comfortably?
yeah.
I think it'll be a good game.
No.
I think it'll be a good game, man. But
Well, the Dolphins have the same team as last year, just no Hammer. They
That's
beat the
it.
Sharks.
The Hammer is a big in.
But Hammer did break the game back open. When they were catching.
Pappenhausen is
Yeah.
a big in.
yeah, but Fuller is a very good player.
Nah, yeah, I agree. Storm win.
I think Storm win. I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna be a hammering.
Oh no, 10 points maybe. Like,
Max, that's
Yeah.
max.
That's a
yeah, if anything, the
No,
surprise.
12 plus is big.
Because Dolphins won't even win this. Like, to be honest.
Nah,
Yeah, I reckon
They're
it'll be
playing
close.
well.
I reckon it'll be close. But yeah, I got the Storm. They are flying high first. Betting
Jerome
odds,
Hughes
they've got
is
him-
flying high, mate.
They've got him favourite. Yeah,
He's
he's
fine.
killing it. Absolutely killing it. All right, we move on to the second game of the round. The Gold Coast Titans sitting bottom last after their loss against the Tigers. They come up against the Warriors who, fuck me, if a team needs a win, it is the Warriors.
Good time to versus the Titans.
100%. Big in for the Titans is David Feder's finally back. And for the Warriors, you got Dallin Watene-Zelezniak out, his HIA, Kurt Capewell, Mitch Barnett, Origin duty.
So how much he knows, though.
What was
HIA.
it? What
You
was it?
fucking clothesline.
Oh yeah, the suspension. No, yeah, he HIA'd the other guy.
Susie Uni.
And Rocco Berry, who literally just came back into the team.
Yeah, he's gone again.
It's gone.
For Roger.
Gone. Yeah, Roger Adam Pompey.
No,
Oh, Roger is.
Oh, Roger's back, but I think if they had to choose between Pompey and Rocco Berry,
I'd be I'll put Rocco Berry.
that's what I'm
over
saying. I
Pompey.
think they'll pick Rocco Berry, but they've picked Pompey. Roger is back, and the Warriors basically have a full team minus Kurt Capewell and Mitch Barnett.
Which will be named because he's 19th man or 20th man or whatever.
Yeah, but he's not usually.
I
They'll be
think
on
He's not in the
Capewell's
reserve?
18th.
who?
No, Capewell's in the
Capewell's
team.
in the team.
Oh, Barnett's
We're talking
18th as
about
well.
Barnett.
No,
Barnett.
Barnett. Oh, he's 18th.
Barnett's 18th. That's why he's
Bartender
out.
So he's not playing.
Bartender is 18th.
Barnett is 18th man. That's why he's not playing. But that's it. So it's just Barnett and Capewell.
Look, if Warriors don't win this,
They have to win.
I'm personally crossing the line for it.
Do we take that flag off if they lose?
Oof, I'm not going to that far because if they do make a run,
There's no flags.
It is underneath the cloth.
Oh, is it?
yeah, I
we'll
think the
take
line
it
goes
down.
through them. Like,
No, yeah.
well, if they lose this, Johnson is.
Well,
Wednesday's the
tomorrow
problem.
Martin is
I forgot.
5'8". Let's see how he goes in the 5'8" position.
He
Well, we've
played,
seen him last
he
week.
played alright.
He
last
played decent last week,
He
so
did.
let's see if he
And
back
then
it
he-
up.
But when he controls the team, he looks a lot better.
They did play the
100%,
Storm.
100%.
They did beat the Storm last week. They have to win this game.
You can't lose to that.
They have to win this game.
I reckon they do win this game. It's about
It's away,
time.
it's away from New Zealand.
Yeah, I think we're all tipping them.
Yeah, I think him, but it's away
Yeah.
from New Zealand and Dave Feder's playing.
If they want to make a resurgence, it's now.
Against this team
You
as
miss
well.
Resurgence that much? Just jump on tonight, bro.
I wish, bro. I wish.
But yeah, no. Again, the Warriors have to win this. I'm tipping them. I'm tipping them comfortably as well. They should beat them comfortably.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
I agree.
Great, yeah. All right, we move on to my opinion, game of the round: Roosters versus Bulldogs. I'll go through the Roosters outs because it's basically the whole forward pack. Angus Crichton, Connor Watson, Lindsay Collins, Spencer Leniu, all out for Origin. Michael Jennings, he goes back down to the lower grades because Dominic Young is back.
He's
pushing.
injured, cuz.
Who?
Jennings.
Yeah, but Dominic Young was out last week.
Yeah, but Jennings injured.
Oh, yeah, that's when he took him off.
Buffering.
It's so late, guys. It's 6:13. My God, AM. Wow.
Look, everyone just finished work other than me, so we'll just go.
So early.
No, but it still would have happened. Jennings was going to get dropped either way.
Because the way you just looked at me, you looked at my lips. What's going on here?
I looked at you.
Do we need to turn off the camera for a second? You.
They keep it on.
What the fuck?
Anyway, and Porga goes to the centres who played on the wing last week. Dominic Young goes into the wing. And then the 4-pack, Terrell May comes in to the starting lineup, which I love to see.
Not bad.
He's a gun.
Bro, whatever you're going to name now, like, it doesn't even look like they've lost anyone.
What do you mean?
Well,
It does actually. It actually looks...
No, I've seen it. It doesn't look that
So
bad.
Terrell May comes in to replace Lindsay Collins. Nat Butcher comes in to replace probably arguably
Don't give me...
the player of the season so far in Angus Crichton. And then on the bench you've got Tupanua, Blake Steep, who is he making his debut?
No, I think he played
Second
last
game,
week.
all right. Siwa Wong is finally back and Sandon Smith
Bark.
Oh my God.
back and Sandon Smith is the 14. While the Bulldogs, Gerald Skelton comes into the wing. Jacob Curaz moves to centres to replace
Crichton.
Captain Fantastic.
Nice all
Stephen
you and
Crichton.
him. Fuck his both.
All right. This is going to be a fun game. Who's out? Oh, yeah, Jacob Preston's out with the injury, so Josh Curran finally starts. Watch him drop him
Nah,
last
he's getting
second.
dropped. He's getting dropped.
I'll actually lose my shit. I need him this week.
He's going to drop him last
I
second.
think he'll get dropped to the bench, not bench prop, because you're looking thin on the bench.
Well, it's all props.
Who's your bench?
Jake
Decent.
Turpin,
Decent.
Famasuli,
Robbie.
Alipoi Hopoi, and
alright.
Curtis Moran.
Well,
It's all 3 props and a utility.
It's not bad. It's,
Yeah, it's
still
good.
decent.
It's good. I don't mind it. They've done the job all year.
No, the boys only
That's
played
true.
3 games.
Famasuli's going to get dropped last second as well. He never gets a
Who's on the
start.
reserves?
never gets a place on the bench.
Who's on the reserves?
Reserves?
Kick
Who's
out the
there?
reserves.
Oh, yes, Kikau is on the reserves.
He might jump on.
Karen's on the bench.
Oh, I know, badly. Karen's on the bench and that freaking Famasuli gets
Karen's on
dropped.
the Hutchison's on the bench too.
Yeah, he's been on the bench for a while.
All right. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. Who do we have?
We never verse them when it's like straight. We have to. Something has to happen.
Well, the first round was straight. The first time.
Like it was raining. Like it's nothing.
Oh,
it's not a like, good call.
It's not
Yeah,
an
yeah,
excuse, yeah, but I
Um,
have Roosters.
by
8.
all right, I've got Dogs by 8.
I've got Dogs by 8.
It happens every time.
I hope that something happens.
It happens every time
How
you
much
tip
do you
it.
reckon you'll beat us by? Close
Discipline.
game.
Are we talking discipline here?
Yeah, discipline.
Discipline.
I'm going discipline. If you guys don't discipline,
If we hold the
thump
ball,
yous.
we win this game by 16.
Why?
I think that's. Oh no, you said more last time.
By 16.
It's if they hold.
But the
ball.
thing
If
is,
they hold the
our
ball.
go forward's gone. And
Yeah.
that's the only reason I see the Bulldogs win.
It's
Well,
Terrell
Terrell
May.
May is
Terrell May is
massive,
still
and he can play big minutes.
But you can't compare Terrell to Lindsay.
Yeah, you can.
Nah.
When it
Lindsay,
comes to go
because
forward-
last week, Terrell May was on the field,
Lindsay
right?
Collins is a better defender. 100%.
No, Terrell May's more of an offloader lock. blah, blah,
Meter
blah.
eater. Meter eater.
Lindsay Collins, he puts his head down and it's work.
He just keeps
Work
running.
and work and work.
But
But
he doesn't make as much meters as Terrell May does.
no, Terrell May is more dangerous.
Way
but
more
when it comes to the
dangerous.
hard work, it's Lindsay.
Yeah, of
100%,
course. Yeah,
right?
the nitty gritty stuff.
Like
yeah.
last week, Eels were coming back. It was 18, 16, whatever it was.
18,
Lindsay
16.
comes back on. Spencer comes back on. And the game just shifted like that.
Yeah.
We've lost both of them.
You have Steep on the bench.
No, he's a kid, bro. He's a good player, but he's a kid.
Is he a kid?
What position does he play?
Prop.
Oh, is he a prop?
I reckon it'll be a grind because
I think we're going
let's
to.
be-
Let's just say this team lost to the Cowboys, who lost 7 players.
Who's
you
this?
guys. Oh, you did.
Yeah,
This
the
was
last
just
game.
team.
You did.
That's where I'm coming from.
Mm.
The Bulldogs have fucking great defense this year too. I can't lie. We can't lie. They've got good defense, so it's going to be
Oh, look,
close.
the last time we versed, we put 30 or 28, whatever it was.
28.
That's
that
what
was
we-
before their defensive line
No,
we
actually.
started
we just
popping off.
started.
Was
Well,
it
it's been all season, but that was like round
6 or
4,
something? 6.
Yeah.
It's pretty early on in the season.
Yeah.
But this is the best defense coming up against the best attack.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, I think
It's
we'll
gonna be
score
fun to watch.
tries, but if Bulldogs were to win this, it would be like fucking 30 to 26 or something.
no,
The
I
only-
don't think we'll get that
That's what I
many.
reckon.
Your only weakness right now, I feel like, is probably in this lineup, Gerald Skelton.
Well,
Because his running is good, but his defense is not that great.
it's not even defense. Can he catch a ball?
And that too.
His handles
And
are
if
very
Dominic
bad.
Young's on his side, he's going to
Nah, he's up
kill him.
against Tupou.
Even worse.
Well, the last time Dominic Young was against us, we had a fucking field day. So hopefully Kikau
Didn't he get
does play.
sin bin?
Yeah, but we pumped him. Kikau ran rings around him.
Yeah, that's why he fucking got sin bin. He got
And
angry.
apparently Madge doesn't want to name Burden 18th man. He's like, nah, they're versing Roosters, send him in.
I was saying on the last podcast,
Fucking
I think he's a
sloth.
Bulldogs fan, the man.
He might be.
But look, if someone came up to me and said to me, listen, if we let the Bulldogs beat you, New South Wales wins, would you take it? I'm taking its mum.
No, you're not.
I'm taking its mum.
No, you're not.
New South Wales to win.
No, you're not. If it's any team but the
Bulldogs
Bulldogs,
do the
if
double.
it's any team but the
we haven't done the
Bulldogs,
double against using Yonks.
I'd
And
believe,
Millennia.
I'd believe you if it wasn't the Bulldogs. But because it's the Bulldogs, I highly doubt you would actually.
What's wrong with
do
the
it.
Bulldogs?
What's right with them?
It's not, they're all demented, but
Do you want to lose to them?
obviously I don't want it. But I told you, if someone came up to me and said Blues will win the series, I'm taking it.
So Allah.
Well,
Well, that's not.
Yeah, I'd
Blues to
take
the
it.
series.
Win the series?
Yeah.
I'd lose to the Roosters to win the series.
You'd lose to the Roosters. It's not that deep for you.
No, it is deep.
It
This
runs-
guy talks so much.
It runs deeper for him than it does for you.
Yeah, he hates us.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Him in general, not me.
I hate losing to every team. But I do hate losing to the Roosters more than any other team.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
But
I
you'd still
haven't
take
spoken
it?
in
I'll
10
take
years.
it.
What are you
For
talking
Blues to win the State of
I
Origin
would, as a Dragons fan, I would.
against
Because
the Bulldogs.
Guys, you gotta
Anyone,
ask me
it's
who
not
I
that
hate
deep
more.
for me.
Do I hate inbreds more or do I hate Bulldogs fans more?
yeah, that is
I
fair.
hate two-headed cunts more.
That is a fair point. You know what? I'll retract my statement because that's a fair point. But fuck the Bulldogs also.
I can't stand them.
All right, anyway, yeah. So you say, like, I do think the team that has the better discipline wins. Because we both have poor discipline. I think that if we give the Roosters a lot of ball, they have firepower
No.
everywhere.
Yeah, if Sam Walker shows up to this game, we win.
Yeah, he can run rings
Like,
around.
Sam
us.
Walker's
He's
a
very
bit
good.
off now, but
He has
shows up,
been
yeah.
slowing down, but it's just the only thing that's scary about them is their defense. They're not going to score points on you. They won't score big points.
No, we won't score big points,
That's
but
the defense,
it's
yeah.
can we keep him?
But that's what I'm
if
saying.
we-
Like, this is a game where you want someone like, because take everyone, give us Spencer. That's it.
Well, Manu's still there. Spencer,
No,
I know that's a
Spencer's
go
there.
forward.
Manu, Ted is still there. They have firepower.
Yeah, they do.
If we give them too much ball, they'll kill us.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that's all we have to do. We have to be disciplined and hope the Roosters play like the usual Roosters and we'll beat them.
Maybe.
15 errors a game.
Nah, so Roosters need to win the
1,000
next 3
penalties.
games. We have to, man. We got Bulldogs, Tigers, Dragons. Like,
Yeah, that's
if we
teams
win
you
them
should
3
be
and then have a
beating.
bye.
Yeah, that's teams you should be beating. All right. So yeah, 5th versus 6th as well. So it's massive.
Why these have us? Why? I don't want to get punished. I hate being punished.
You know what's the best thing here? It's round 18 as well, so we have our full team.
That's
Oh yeah,
even
right
worse.
before Origin.
That's even worse.
Wow. Yeah,
But
but,
we
they
have
still
our
have
full
Ben
team
Hunt
too.
and Lomax.
I'm so scared.
Watch him beat yous. Watch
Yeah,
him
what's,
beat
what's so scary about Hunt and Lomax, bro?
They're the only thing we have.
Yeah, I know, there's nothing scary about them.
Watch him beat yous.
And Sewer.
All right.
And Black
I like
Lorry.
Saw.
Yeah, so.
If the ant was this big.
We move on to South Sydney versus the Manly Sea Eagles.
Fuck, poor Manly, bro.
For South,
Depleted, man.
unbelievable. For South, it's Cameron Murray and Latrell Mitchell both called up for New South Wales. They're replaced by Jai Gray, who we seen him play at fullback.
Decent. Pretty good.
Over the time Mitchell was out before he got injured. And then Liam LeBlanc
Oh.
comes in to replace in the
Raps.
17 jersey.
Big raps.
Yeah, LeBlanc is a very French name. I think he's French.
It might be.
I hope they interview him after the game and he just
Oui, oui.
talks like we don't understand him.
Yeah, we.
We let the
Puts
fly.
on the
His
French
heritage
accent.
is probably French, but he's not French.
All right, and then let me take a deep breath for this one, Manly. Daddy Cherry Evans, Hamali Alakawatu, Jake Travojevic, Ruben Garrick, Taniela Paseka, all out.
That's was a 80% of the salary cap, 50%.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a big chunk.
Something
With
like that. Yeah.
all Daddy Cherry Evans,
Alone is half the salary.
yeah, half salary cap. But that's a lot of money out. All right, they're replaced by Aaron Shop making his. Is it his debut?
No, I think he's
I
played.
think he's played one.
Yeah.
Right, he comes in after his mid-season move from the Titans to Manly. He comes in at in the centre position. Carl Lawton moves to halfback. All right, and Corey Waddell comes in. Was it Ben? No, Ben Travojevic was starting. Corey Waddell comes in to replace Ola Kawatu, and then on the bench you've got Tyson James. I've never heard of him, and Caleb Naval, whatever. He doesn't even have a picture, so that just shows you how much.
Are you
how much
discriminating against the
experience-
no faces?
I love the no faces, bro. I think they come out and surprise us. We have no idea who they are.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So in this, both teams have played. Like Souths are missing their best player and probably the hardest working player in Cameron Murray.
Still got halves, but
100%.
Yeah, that's
Manly are missing
Everyone.
everything, literally everything. All right. Who do you have?
Souths by
Pains
12.
me to say.
Souths by 12.
Yeah, pains me to say it.
South
Sydney.
yes, it has to be South. You can't pick a Daly Cherry Evans less Manly.
Daly Cherry
Don't worry
Evans,
about Cherry Evans,
Olakau'atu,
the whole team.
Garrick.
Garrick,
Yeah, it's
who's
a
out
fucking
injured.
big
Jake's
man.
gone as well.
Jake's gone.
But
Bro.
they've got Lehigh Hopewadi, so
And
can.
he's looking
He's
very
good.
good.
Lauren fucking played good against the Dragons. He actually surprised me.
Carl Lauren's a good player.
He was fucking
You guys
good,
made a
bro.
few players look really good.
No,
We-
Carl Lauren's a good player. The only thing about him is he always gets injured. And it's always like something serious.
He's
Always.
injury riddled. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it has to be South spot 10 plus.
Yeah, and
I hope Manly pull up upset. Like, I'll make me.
Wouldn't
Yeah, I'd
surprise me.
love it.
Well, they dug deep last week.
I'd love it,
against
even
the
though I
Dragons.
hate Manly.
Because South's starting to make a run to the Sims. I don't want them in there.
Yeah,
It is
they're
risky.
one win away from being in the cluster.
I was talking about them today, bro. If they look scary.
Yeah.
And don't be surprised if they make the 8.
That's what I was saying. That can they? And we spoke about it last week. And
I said
We
no,
don't need
bro.
another team in the cluster. Get fucked.
Well, we don't.
Manly's
there.
going to join in anyway.
And
so.
they're five
Manly's
goals
8.
crazy.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Manly's
Oh,
an
there you go.
Luke Brooks captains Manly, which is surprising.
Who would you put?
But I'd pick what's his name?
Party.
No, Jason Saab.
Suck me off.
Now, if it was me, I'd pick probably maybe like either what's his name, Nathan Brown or Bullymore.
Nathan Brown.
Oh,
fucking
Bullimore's
good,
good shout.
Or Bullymore.
Nathan Brown's just a hot head, bro.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter about captain's captain. He just goes and talks to the ref again.
Yeah, that's
Challenges.
it.
He
Challenges. All right. And we're on the Rabbitohs. We'll talk about the Rabbitohs. Damien Cook apparently very close signing with the
He signed.
signed
He
done,
signed today, yeah.
sealed, delivered. Damien Cook 2-year deal to the Dragons on $500K. What do you reckon as a Dragons fan?
I like it. I love
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
I think it's a great signing.
I love it.
Yeah, I think it's a
Now
great
we just
signing.
need Brendan Smith from the Roosters as a lock, and
So just play little fullback.
no, Lyric can fuck off. He can go to reserve. I don't want him to
Little
fuck off.
can
I
be
like
your-
him.
he
He can
like-
be the 14.
It could be the 14. He likes the two hooker system.
I think that. Well, that's what I think. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
He's always going to have Little in the team. He's just
yeah.
gonna
And
be
if you
14.
guys do get Brendan Smith, who you are linked with, in the lock position,
Very deadly.
well,
Very deadly.
very much well. But Damien Cook going one way. Jack DeBellin,
Could be going the other way.
very close to signing a deal with Souths for 2 years.
Shane Flanagan did come out and say they're in talks with him and his family about
re-signing him.
about re-signing him. So if they don't offer him more than the
More than
year
a
that they
year.
offered him, he's not going to stay. He'll
Yeah.
probably go to Rabbitohs.
Well, if you
Most players
don't,
doing that.
if you don't offer him more than a year, it's basically you guys saying,
get
we
it
don't
in.
want you here.
But he's our best defender in the team.
yeah, he's
I wouldn't
Highest
get,
look in your team.
He's your best
100%.
forward.
I wouldn't get rid of him.
Him
I'd
and
offer him
He's
2 years.
your best forward.
You'd offer him 2 years.
yeah,
That's the thing.
100%.
What's
The
wrong
way
with 2
he's
years?
playing.
Yeah, what's wrong with 2 years?
No.
No, they want him out. If they don't
Yeah,
want,
there's a reason,
it's
yeah.
Flanagan saying, let's get rid of him.
Well, I think
The old guard.
money will be a factor too, because they will offer him 2 years, but probably on less money than what the
Yeah,
Rabbitohs offer.
100%.
Yeah, he'll take it, I reckon. Stay at the Dragons.
Yeah, again, one club man.
Yeah,
It just seems like he'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, they stayed loyal to him, so it's about time
100%.
he,
Yeah, there you go.
he reflects it.
Yeah, but you know, if you offer him the 2 years and see what. If they don't, easily you don't want him.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily you can see it. What do you think of the Damien Cook signing?
I mean, it's all right, but I just don't get overexcited for it, to be
I'm
honest.
not overexcited. It's just
Like, it's not,
It's-
to me, it's nothing special.
finally someone that's decent signed with us. We've been
I
chasing
don't
so many
understand
people.
how you don't think this is a good
Guys, because they
signing.
keep signing 30-year-olds.
Guys, bro, there's no good
You
hooker.
say who cares, but then when he plays shit, we
there's-
should not have done
no,
this.
No, there's no good hooker on the market. Damien Cook comes
Because
up.
Mac Jacob Little, your full-time
No,
hooker,
but Jacob
yes.
Little has had it, and he hasn't done anything with it.
I reckon he has.
He has done nothing special.
Whenever there's a
Has he
go-
done anything special?
Whenever there's a
Nothing.
go forward from the Dragons, he's there.
No,
No,
bro.
no.
No, his running game out of dummy half is non-existent.
Can you name
Service is decent.
3 better hookers than him? There'll be 2, maybe 3.
Then who?
Then Damien Cook.
Not right now.
Who?
You got to think right now.
Who?
A lot of players are better.
Because
than
Damien Cook's nothing right now. I don't know why you just said
No, like as in Damien Cook as a player. How would he play at the Dragons next year? Not his form in the
No,
Rabbitohs
I
right
think
now.
he'll be very good. I
Like
think it's a
Damien
great
Cook
signing.
as a whole, not his
And I think
current
it's an
form.
excited. It's a signing to get excited about straight out.
That's what I mean.
so
It's
different.
finally a face that can probably attract players to come to
Yeah,
the club.
someone who's played in the grand final, someone who's played Origins, won Origins.
Like I say, it's completely different to you, but alright.
You're very negative, but.
I'm not negative.
But on the
cuz.
podcast last week, when you brought up Damien Cook to the Roosters, he's like, oh, it's not about signing.
Yeah, if we get rid of
Guys,
Smith, we'll take.
You can't be
we'll
like
take-
that, Bill. You can't just because it's the Roosters.
We don't have a hooker if he goes, Brandon Smith.
Who?
Well, apparently
They don't
Connor
have
Watson.
one.
Apparently
He
Connor
can- yeah,
Watson's
he
better
can
than
go
Damien
there.
Cook. What's
Right now,
the
100% he's better than Damien
No,
Cook.
So
not
what's
a
the
hooker.
problem?
Not a hooker.
Yes, he is.
Not a
100% he is.
hooker,
So right
cuz.
now, 100% he's better than
So
Not a
what's the
hooker.
problem?
What?
You said you take Damien Cook if Smith's not there.
Yeah, because you don't have a long-term hooker right now.
So
Yeah, but they get him
That's
for
what-
2 years after his contract's done.
Yeah,
That's
well,
500k.
This is
as
what
well.
I say. You
There's
bring
gonna
in
be a hooker
Little, you
out
bring in
there.
another hooker from the bottom.
we had him.
No,
We had
No,
that.
but
We
they
had
want that
that.
Yeah.
spark. They want a decent hooker.
This guy, you sack a player and you get him back. Bro. It's so weird, bro.
We sacked him over 10 years ago.
Yeah, and then he's getting back. You fucking sounds like Paul Pogba to me, bro.
Yeah, well, that was that.
If the Roosters signed them, this will be completely
Anyway,
different.
so back to Rabbitohs Seagulls. We all have Rabbitohs and we all think by a big margin.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We move on to the last game of the round. The West Tigers take on the Canberra Raiders. Canberra Raiders, Tom Starling's out. Zach Wolford comes in to replace him on the bench. And for the Tigers, Adam Dewey named on the extended bench.
And he did re-sign with them too.
Yeah,
he re-signed with them too.
Re-signed with them as well, that's right. All right, Lachlan Galvin back into the halfback, his 5'8" spot. Pushing, what's his name, back, Api Coruscant back to the hooker position. Aiden Caesar's the halfback. Literally two teams not affected at all by state of origin.
Oh, what would they be?
The only person you could see probably leaving out of those two teams was Otto Kamanu if he had formed this year.
Well, and Hudson Young, he played game one.
Yeah, true.
But he got dropped, which I agree with. He done nothing wrong, but fuck.
They only played him. He didn't use him, but he couldn't use him. He was already
played centre for a bit, I think.
He brought him into something. So this is a game, literally no changes. This is the best squad they can name right now. Raiders by how much?
I've got the Tigers.
I got Tigers.
What the fuck?
I
think Raiders thump them.
I've actually got the Tigers.
I have no doubt Raiders thump them.
Do you?
No doubt.
Because I reckon Dewey comes into this team.
I don't think he
in
comes
the back
in.
row.
I think he's
Or bench. I reckon he'll come in.
Galvin, after being rested for a week too, I feel like will be big in for him.
And it's just Coruscant. Coruscant's too crafty for Raiders, I reckon.
And Aiden Caesar showed he was pretty decent last week, so him and Caesar playing together would probably be good.
You know, this is the Raiders who are coming 7th.
Who gives a fuck? I told you last week it's their decline.
I think Raiders pump him.
Last week they lost and it's going to start going.
Raiders pump him and it's at Campbelltown.
I don't give a fuck. No,
They haven't won at Campbelltown in yonks.
They haven't, but they'll win this week.
Nah, they get thumped. I reckon 13 plus.
That's a big call.
Honestly, I
It
think
wouldn't surprise me. We always undermine the Raiders and they always end up showing us that they
this
can
is
win.
more than undermining both of you, bro. This is the Tigers.
Yeah.
Tiger versus Titans.
Do you actually have the Tigers?
In the worst,
Yeah.
in
Me
the
too.
worst game of the season.
Because once you see Coruscant, Caesar, Bulla, and Galvin, and potentially Dewey.
Well, where's your name doing the reserves?
He's on the reserves. If he comes in, he'll be 14. I don't see him starting.
Who are their centers?
Hard start.
Their centers are Justin Olam and Brayton Naden.
Easily to replace him with Nathan. Easily replace him.
Yeah,
with
but
No, well, you won't play him centre because you're scared of that injury.
But you can't play him anywhere else.
Play him back row.
you can play him lock as well.
Lock, yeah,
Well,
lock.
Lock's a lot of work too.
It is. You're in there in the middle defending a lot, but I don't know.
But even the back
Ruben
rows-
Porter, who I think he made his debut last week or 2 weeks ago, he's in. He can probably drop out and get replaced, but I don't know, man.
Tom Starling, but a big loss.
He hasn't even been starting for him. Zach Wolford comes in at 14.
They're gonna win. The Tigers up the fucking east, or whatever they fucking call them. Not east,
East,
sorry,
west.
east.
No, I see Tigers winning this as well.
Bro, I hope Tigers win. I think Raiders stump him.
Also, Henny is overseas and he can't watch his beloved team, and he's been a curse.
When
for
he's
them.
away, they
That
win.
is true.
They-
That is true. When he's overseas, they win. I still stick by the Raiders. I think they thump them. All right, and that is it for the NRL Round 16 preview. So you have the Knights, Broncos, Cowboys, Panthers, Dragons,
Up to
Sharks,
2 points, baby.
and the Eels all have
I hate
the
this
bye.
buy shit, bro.
It's so shit.
I
Well,
hate it
Origin,
so much.
they always do it.
They got fucking 3 buys in a year. Eh?
Would
Yeah.
you guys like to
Oh,
play
yeah,
Origin at the
exactly.
end of the year?
No,
I'd like it to be
no, I
honest.
love it the way it is.
It only works because it doesn't force as much buys, and if players get injured, it doesn't affect their current season. That's what I like
They
about
can
it.
still do an injury that can fucking rule them out for a year.
Yeah, but what are the like?
But these
what are the
Origin
odds?
games, when you're missing your players, can determine whether you make semis or not.
Yeah, but like I'd rather the off season be for the off season.
But it extends the rugby league season, so the off season's quicker.
Yeah, but then they're gonna start sucking, and then the player, what are they called?
RLP.
Yeah, the player association. They're gonna come out and have a sook. Season's too long.
Yeah, they're already talking about short.
I think the season's too short. Straight out.
Well, Buzz wants not Buzz, fucking your bloke. What's his name?
I'll go,
Phil Gould. Yeah,
Gould.
wants a fucking 15-week season.
How? Because it's fucked.
Hey, he wants to drop the teams.
There's 17 teams.
He wants to get rid of them.
17 teams.
You can tell he's on his deathbed, that cunt.
Who's getting there?
Get fucked, bro.
You know what? Ali, not even Ali. We all used to love him when he used to do the state versus state, mate
Yeah,
versus mate. It was fucking a G up.
I
Now
wish
he's
he
just
could still do
now
it.
he's just a fucking.
They don't do it anymore. Because the Queensland that had a sook.
Did they?
I swear to God.
Because it was a New South
biased
Wales.
to New South Wales. Anyway, so there's 17 teams. You want a fair comp? 34 games.
I agree. Versus everyone twice.
Play everyone twice.
Look,
Shut the fuck
look
up.
at the injury list we had 2 weeks ago, and just that's 27 games,
I'll
including
be-
semis.
I'll be happy to have 6 bye rounds for the 34 weeks, extended 40 weeks.
Yeah. But play every team twice because that's the fairest way. Like there are teams, for example.
Card, please
No.
let the Sharks run home.
Yeah, it's so easy. So easy,
Right.
right?
You know, from
But-
now to the end, they was Titans twice. They was Tigers. Like,
They're handpicked
Well,
for
that's
it.
what I was going to
That's
say.
such a joke,
The Sharks
bro.
play the Titans, West Tigers twice this season. There are teams that play them once.
Roosters don't get to play.
There are teams that play them once. How's that fair?
We've already versed the Tigers twice. I think we've versed the Titans twice. So we're all right.
Yeah, but there are teams that don't.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like
It's
not
a
really
shit
fair.
go.
Yeah, it's
the
not fair.
only fair comp is versing everyone twice, like you said.
100% home and away. Play them home and away. That's it.
They get paid enough money to play 40 weeks a year and have 12 weeks off. It's fucking more than enough.
If you imagine 34 week round, top 4 makes the finals.
Fuck it.
34 weeks.
Because it's even. Everyone's
That's
versing
what
everyone
they
twice.
separate. 34 weeks. You play each other twice. You top 4 makes finals, and that's when you start a knockout comp
It's in top 4.
between the top 4.
Yeah, it's easy.
You got to win. You want to win the comp, you win 2 games in a row. That's it. But that's the fairest way. But they'll never do it. It's fucking
Well, they can make it like the EPL and have a point system. Whoever
yeah.
ends
After
first.
34 points, but no, grand finals are exciting.
They are. I love the
Yeah,
grand
grand
final,
finals
but
are
if they want to change it up, they can do that.
Yeah, 100%. But the way it is now, it's still exciting, but it's not fair. It's not fair. We spoke about the Sharks last year. They had the easiest run.
Again.
Yeah, and
Who had the hardest? The Rabbitohs.
Souths, and it showed. But then everything else didn't help.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally.
Suspensions,
Yeah,
injuries, yeah.
Yeah, but fucking having Dimitri as a coach is
Dropping everyone, bringing them back up,
Not good.
killing their confidence.
yeah, not good at all. All right. Anyway, yeah. So that's it for the episode. Tune in next week where I said we we're going to talk about Origin. We'll talk about Origin next week, way more in depth. Give our final predictions. Our what's it called? The bold predictions that we.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
that
completely
was
got
so
wrong.
Bad, bro.
What was it? I don't remember. I
Nah,
gotta watch
you
it.
weren't here.
Cuz
I was not.
it was dog shit.
Was it?
But we couldn't be more off.
Yeah.
Teddy did score though.
Did you?
Yeah, he did score.
I forgot Teddy to win us the game.
He had Teddy to win it in the last minute.
Anyone have Sawali coming off after 8 minutes?
No, that would have been hectic.
I had him off after 7.
That would have been hectic. All right, but yeah, we'll talk about it on the review of
On
round
Tuesday, next
16.
week's Tuesday's episode.
Yeah, so make sure you
Tune
tune in.
in.
All right, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell us about everything we spoke about today, what you thought of those things. All right, go to our description below. You find our socials, Instagram, TikTok. If you're not following, make sure you follow. Like this video, share it, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
He front kicked him in the face. Salute.